Let me know if y'all can hear me. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my desk. Hello. Can y'all hear me okay? Got some music going. It's nice outside. Hi. How was everyone's weekend so far? Do you have all your supplies gathered? If you don't, it's okay. We're going to go through it. I'm going to give you some time. Hey. How is everyone? Oh, wow. There's 100 people here. That's crazy. Hope y'all are having a great weekend so far. I'm just in the mood to sit and chill, listen to some music, and paint. Hi, thank you so much for being excited. I'm really excited too. Emmy's in here. We'll see if she graces our presence up here. She likes to sit in this window. You've probably seen her in some videos. Oh, what? Speak of the devil. She's more of an angel baby though. Hi, Emmy. Hi, thank you, Tiger Lily. Glad you're here for the vibes. Ooh, favorite color to paint my nails with. Right now, I've been really into browns. I've got a cool brown sweater nail look coming next week with gel. But for now, we're gonna try it with regular polish. I kind of want to do 2 different looks, like one on each hand, just to play around and experiment. Ooh, Faye Taylor Swift album. I feel like I go through phases with that. Right now, I feel like Folklore and Evermore are very autumn coded, so I've been listening to those a lot. Yes, this one is from Harry Styles. It's the only kind of beige that I had, which I realized like 10 minutes before we started. So it's not necessary. I've got everything linked in the description box. And my husband is modding for us today, if you want to say hi to him in the chat. Hopefully he's in there. We haven't done this before. This is our first live stream. So hopefully everything goes well. Oh yeah, she's done in the window. Now that it gets dark really early, she'll sit there while the sun is there. But she also has a little bed under my desk where she likes to hang out. Ooh, the rings. This one is my engagement ring. He did a great job. This one is from Marie June. We can hopefully, I can try to put some links in the chat. I have y'all over on my iPad over here so I can try to multitask and remember to do things. So let me see, give me 2 seconds. See if I can put the link in the chat for you guys for the ring. So I'm pretty sure there's a sale going on right now too. Yes, it is the first live, Olivia. So this is, thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully everything goes well again. I'm just here to paint and chill and have a good time. We're gonna try this technique with a toothpick that I saw, one second, my cat needs to get out. She's already over this. There you go, kitty. Okay, if you saw the post in the community tab, I saw this video by, her name is Jasmine, aka Base Coat Stories. You should definitely subscribe to her. She's incredible, but she did a little knit pattern technique using a toothpick. And I thought not only would that be like a good transitional look from between Thanksgiving to Christmas, the holiday season, but it's very doable because you don't need really tools for it, you know? So if everybody's here, let's go over what we need for today. If you want to do something different, that's totally fine. I'm just going to experiment with some stuff, but you at least need You can check out the picture in the community tab as well, but what she used was some sort of like sheer pink base underneath. I think you could also use a color. Like I want to try this on my other hand. Now that I'm looking at them, they're pretty similar. This one's a little darker, but I kind of want to try that underneath and then do the little knit pattern on top with this. So I'm going to do one hand of each. I think we'll do the beige kind of, you know, beige girl on this hand and then blue on this one. We'll see how that goes. All right, so what you need for today's look, you need your toothpicks, not the square ones. You kind of want the ones that are a little bit round. I'm going to use lint-free wipes or Q-tips to clean up and stuff. Something to push back your cuticles. You can use your opposite nail if you want to. I like these, they're kind of soft. And then your chosen colors, top coat. And I think the matte top coat is really what's going to help this look really like soft and touchable. You can do glossy, obviously. I generally prefer glossy, but I'm down to try it, you know? Yes, this live stream should be saved so we can watch it after. I need to figure out how to do that. Also, hydration check. Grab your beverage before we start painting our nails. Make sure you have everything you need nearby. If you don't have like the cuticle pusher thing, that's okay. You can use your other nail. And let's go ahead and start prepping. What I typically do, I'm gonna try to remember actually how I do things here. I'll start by just gently pushing my cuticles back. We're not really gonna go over filing and stuff today because that's already done, and we can maybe talk about that while our nails are drying because that's gonna be a good amount of time. I generally use a liquid cuticle remover anyway, and I keep my skin pretty hydrated, so there's not really a lot to scrape off. You should need a UV lamp if you're using regular polish. It should just air dry. But you can do this in gel, like, if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you. Hi, Mary. She's muted because she's at work. Thank you for being here. So nice of you to hang out on your Saturday. I'm sorry you have to work on Saturday. Yeah, it is kind of dark outside. It's 3 p.m. and it'll probably be dark in an hour or two. Actually, the colors should be linked in the description box. Let me know if you're able to access that. Oh, thank you, Ellery. That's really sweet. Hi, Kat. Hope you're having a great Saturday so far. I'm like overdoing my cuticles at this point. Basically what we're trying to do, if you're new to nails, you're trying to get any of the dead skin off the nail plate because nail polish will not stick to that. We're gonna grab remover. The cat's name is Emmy. She is 9 years old, I believe. We rescued her a while ago. She's really sweet, but also like really nervous. Oh, Allie, you poor thing. Laundry is actually my least favorite chore. It is the bane of my existence. Ooh, how do you take off gel polish without acetone? Also, full disclaimer for the stream, like, I'm not a nail tech. I just have researched things and I kind of know things, but I'm pretty sure if you don't soak off your gel with acetone, you have to drill it off. And that can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So, hi, welcome to the stream. We're getting started just by prepping our nails with a little bit of acetone to make sure there's no oils on there. Because that plus skin will make sure your nail polish does not stick. Darren, your nails are definitely longer than mine right now. This is pretty short for me. They're growing slowly but surely. All right, this hand already has a base coat on it, so I'm not gonna do anything with that. Coffee break. Today's nail art shouldn't be super complicated. Hopefully we're gonna try it with a toothpick. We'll see if it goes well. If all else fails, I do have a little brush, but it'll be fun to try to, you know, chat with y'all and do my nails at the same time. I've never like talked through the process. Usually I just watch a YouTube video or something while I'm filming and then I edit because I work from home, so I don't really see people all day. So this is good to hang out with y'all. I do have a recommendation for a cuticle oil. Should be in the description box. Let me know if you can access that. If not, we can try to put that in the chat for you. This is the base coat I'm gonna use. It's really, and let me know if the music is a good volume, but this one, you can see my nails are like a little bit stained. I call it almost BB cream for your nails. Let's see how close I can get if my phone will focus. Also, you do not have to paint in the air like me. I'm just trying to get closer to the camera. See, it's just like really nice and smooth. And you can use a cleanup brush, or if you're quick, you can just, there we go. You have a cat that's 7 months old. Oh my goodness, I bet they have so much energy. You can access the description box links. Amazing. So I try to put everything in there that I'm using today just because I can't really keep up with typing in the chat and painting at the same time. All right, yeah, this is definitely my favorite base coat. Let me know if y'all have any favorites or recommendations for me too. What time is it? Right now, I'm in Eastern time, so it is 3:15 and it looks so dark outside. Yep, we're just painting sweater nails today, so if you just got here, welcome. We've prepped our nails, pushed back to the cuticles, and we're just doing a little base coat right now. My hand is so still, it's like resting on the desk. Plus I have practice, I feel like, from filming at this angle, because this is just what I'm used to. It's definitely easier to like put your hand down flat, but I like having the background. It's just kind of like how I'm used to doing it now. So also, yeah, this wide flat brush is really nice for getting close to the cuticle. Plus I use this pinky to also stabilize, and my other elbow is on the table too. Cool. All right, I think that's good. There's like a tiny, you can't really see it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. All right, you can see my nails are starting to get a little stained. They weren't earlier this year because I didn't do my nails as often. But I probably do them like 2 to 3 times a week now. And I try to film a couple times in advance, or like a couple weeks in advance, excuse me. So I will probably end up doing some research and eventually trying some sort of like poly gel or rubber base or something, just because I prefer them not stained. It doesn't like mean that they're unhealthy, it just means that you use nail polish a lot. Our Queen Christine taught us that. And it doesn't really matter to everyone, but I like to do negative space looks, so where I have, you know, like different cutouts and stuff. So I just personally prefer them not stained. But we can cross that bridge when you come to it. Can you use a dry pen instead of a toothpick? If you mean like the end of the pen, probably, but we're doing like the little elongated shapes for the knit sweater look. So you kind of want something skinny so you can make little almost V's. I should have a picture in the community tab that you can look at if you would like. And yeah, I mean, whatever you have that works, a tiny paintbrush, toothpicks. I mean, imagine, let me know, are toothpicks like a normal thing that you have in your house? Because I don't really use them for my teeth, but I'll do it to test baked goods and stuff like that. What cuticle oil do I recommend? I like the Bliss Kiss one right now. So I'll get to that in a second. If you've done your base coat, we'll let that dry for, it just needs like a couple minutes to do that. So we can chat till then. Let me get in my drawer, which you can't see, I'm sorry. I like this Cuticle oil brand. It should be linked in the description box. Let me know if y'all are able to click into that. I can also try to put that in the chat. I'll try to multitask here. This one I like because it's got the little brush tip and it's easy to throw in your purse or something like that. Yeah, sorry if I bump the desk. Y'all are just gonna shake a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. It comes in scented or unscented, which is nice. The SE one, if you like more of a roller ball, it has a nice apricot scent. This one I like as well. And the new Holo Taco one, which I don't have in here. That's kind of like by my nightstand because I've been using that. That one's also really good, and it comes with like refillable cartridges, which is great. Ooh, top coats and base coats. This is the one that I mentioned I liked. It's kind of like a smoothing nail primer, so it really smooths the appearance of them. It kind of cancels out a little bit of staining. I also like, and most of this is like linked on my Amazon storefront, I think, so you guys can find it easy. The Orly Bonder base coat is also really good if you have trouble getting nail polish to stick. It's super grippy, does a great job. The Holo Taco Long Lasting Base, also a really good one. And some may work better or worse for you depending on, you know, body chemistry and everything like that. For top coats, where's my current favorite? I know I have it out here somewhere, or I thought I did. Oh, I am actually blind. It's because it's so dark at 3:30. This is called the Gel Couture top coat. It's super shiny and volumizing. It's not gel. You don't need a UV light or anything. It does a great job of like self-leveling, and I'll turn my nails like upside down a little bit. Where did my southern accent come from? And kind of let gravity do the work so it pools in the middle as opposed to pooling on the sides and making them look wider. So that's a trick. If you didn't know, that does a really good job. Holo Taco top coats are also great. I'm using the matte one. I think this is the only matte top coat I have because I'm like a glossy girly. Ooh, difference between a top coat and a base coat. Base coat, there's a designed to do two different things. You know, the base coat is supposed to help the nail polish adhere better to your nail. It could protect from staining. A lot of times they do different things. Like one might be long lasting, this guy, or this one is more of, it's not that it's like not gonna last long, but its main job is to smooth out ridges. Like, I don't know if y'all can see in the light, I have like little dents sometimes in my nails. I have not tried the Zoya nail polish, but I have been asked a lot to do that. My Bliss Kiss Cuticle Oil scent is vanilla. The winter one is also really nice. How do you clean a dotting tool? Get you some nail polish remover, and I just use the lid. And then you can just kind of swirl it around in there. And then I like to use like a cotton pad or a lint-free wipe, and then you can just kind of clean it off. Should be easy. You're at the salon, good luck. I'm not sure what you're doing because I've been talking and I haven't seen the chat, but whatever you're getting done, nails, hair, whatever, have a great time. Ooh, Isabella, you have Zoya nail polish. Which one is your favorite? What colors are we using? I'm gonna use beige on one hand and then blue on the other and try to experiment a little bit. Are my nails naturally shiny? No. This just, we have our base coat on already. It should be dry. It's been, what, 2 to 3 minutes? And if you can kind of, you don't want to get too much oil on it from your hand, but if you can kind of touch it and it's not sticky, you should be ready for your next move. I'm gonna do a sheer pink and beige on the left hand and then a blue on the right. So let's go ahead and do that. If you're painting along, hopefully you're having fun. If not, hopefully you're just having fun hanging out in the chat with everybody. I'm really excited to do the sweater nails because I feel like it's really good for just this time of year in general. You could make it more festive if you want to. You can do what I'm doing, but you totally don't have to. You might have different polishes and you want to do this in different colors. You don't even have to do sweater nails. We can just hang out and chill. That's what I usually like to do. Oh wow, there's 200 people here. Thank y'all so much for just sharing your time with me on Saturday. You could be doing a lot of things, but you're hanging out here and we're painting nails and we're just having a good time. This is such a good color. I mean, you can kind of see the difference, but it just kind of blurs everything. I don't know if it's going to be as opaque as the one that Jasmine was using, but I didn't have what she had. So I'm just going to use what I have and hopefully it comes out. Do I have any hobbies? I do like to game. I like to read a lot. I'm more of like a cozy gamer. My one not cozy game I play right now is Call of Duty. And specifically the mobile. I'm kind of scared to do it on a console and be in those chat rooms. Honestly, I don't know if my heart could take it. But Call of Duty mobile is fun. I've been into like Animal Crossing and Disney Dreamlight Valley and that sort of thing. Let me know if anyone else likes to play cozy games. And if you have cozy game recommendations, I've been playing Fae Farm for the past few weeks, which is a lot of fun because it's like a cozy game, but with enemies and dungeons. If you want a little bit of a fighting aspect. All right, that feels good. Did you think it took me that long to paint one hand? I'm multitasking, okay? We're talking and painting. So I'm gonna give that like a minute or so to dry. And then I'm gonna go in with this dark blue shade on the other hand. Just terrified of denting something at this point. Morgan Wallen, Taylor Swift, and Animal Crossing. We love all of the above. You have taste. I actually haven't played Stardew Valley. I get recommended it all the time. And Stitches and Kittens, I love your username, by the way. But yeah, Stardew Valley looks fun. I just know as soon as I get into a game, I get so focused on it and I want to complete it. So I'm like really deep in Fae Farm right now. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 looks amazing. But again, it's like I know I get so into games that I want to try to finish the one I'm in, because otherwise I'll get to the new one and I'll just completely ignore the other one. And I kind of want to get my money's worth, you know? Ooh, unpacking. I watched, I think, Simply play that. And I think I also watched Julian play that, if he played that. My memory could be failing me, but... Would I buy the nail polish? Oh, so many places. I don't know. I'm just like holding my hand here. While I'm waiting for the nails to dry. Just have it. Okay. Nail polish. I like Lights Lacquer. I'll get some other brands from Amazon. I'll go to Target and stock up on my Essie occasionally. And some brands have me on their PR list, which is super sweet. So it means I don't have to buy everything. And if I get too much PR, then I usually just end up giving it away on Instagram stories. So if you have Instagram, go follow me in that corner of the internet as well. And sometimes I do YouTube too. I just try to keep it fair between all the platforms, you know? Okay, this brush is a little bit lighter. So I'm struggling a tiny bit because my nails tend to be a little narrow. I mean, if y'all can see, okay, I know it's far away. Maybe I can paint in the air with this hand. Oh, the opposite hand struggles are real. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna put her down. I'm so sorry. Saw me paint the other hand though, it's fine. I feel like I go so slow with doing my opposite hand. that the polish starts to dry before I'm done, and then it gets a little streaky. Hopefully y'all can see okay. I'll get back to reading the chat in a second. Gotta focus. And we wrap the free edge because we don't want chips. Unless they're like chili cheese Fritos or something. Then we'll take chips. Ooh, that was a really good swipe. Oh, the shaking. I'm definitely getting better at painting my opposite hand, but it's still just a lot slower. Well, thank you, Maya. I am having fun with this live so far. I'm gonna admit, like, I was nervous because I've never done one before. But I'm planning on doing at least one more in December because I think doing Christmas nails would be fun. And then maybe January too, probably. I know once you get the first one out of the way, it's like, it doesn't seem as bad, you know? All right, I didn't get that corner there. And I'll show you something I sometimes do when I miss a little bit of a corner. So I'll go in with a little brush like this, because it'll all get smoothed out with top coat anyway. And then I'll just kind of fix the edge. Normally I have it like right up next to my face while I'm working so I can see, but I'm trying to do this so you can see. Yeah, it's okay. If I go a little over, I know I can fix it with a cleanup brush later. It might be a little much. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ooh. Let me know if your hands shake this much while you're doing the opposite hand. A lot of the time I just do like a plain color on the other hand because it just saves me time. If I'm doing like 4 nail art looks in a week, so like one every single day, I just save time and just do it on one hand because, you know, that's what's important for the video, is getting at least one done. All right, we didn't hit the cuticle on any. That's honestly a miracle. All right. And I like to clean my brushes after every use just to keep them nice. Well, thank you. My voice is just my voice. I can't do anything about it, but I'm a little congested right now. So I'm glad y'all are still enjoying hanging out anyway. I do like my nail beds. They are long, but the problem is, I don't have any press-ons near me to show you, is I can't really wear press-ons because all the nail beds for them are a lot shorter. So when they start to curve up, it starts to curve up like right around here. So it just, you can see like a huge gap of my nail on the sides. Do I like the Olive and June oil? I don't know if I've tried the oil. I like their hand serum a lot. This one's actually almost empty because it's really lightweight. And this is like, I feel like my secret weapon before I take nail photos and stuff, because I don't want a bunch of oil on my hands, but I want hydration. So I use the serum because it's super lightweight. And it doesn't give your nails that kind of like oily look, you know? I don't know if you can tell the difference. I know you can't stream vertically in 4K, so. How am I so good? I practice a ton. I've probably been painting my nails for 4 years now. So I just muscle memory and then you just repeat. What nail art brushes do I recommend? That's a good question. I have a set linked on Amazon. That's good for like a budget. If you're starting out, you don't want to spend a lot. I think it's under $10. This one's a little crusty, but it has dotting tools on one end and a brush on the other, which is great for the money. But if you want like to start out with some of the best brushes I've ever used and you're willing to spend, I think it's like $20 or $25 for the set, the Hollow Taco ones, I hadn't gotten them till recently, and they're fabulous. The bristle density is really, really nice, and the angle brush is so good for cleanup. Like, I don't know if you can tell if it's gonna focus, but we can dip it in. It's ultra precise, and it like bends really nicely. It's hard to explain. If you've used a lot of brushes, you'll kind of like see the difference after a while, but theirs are amazing. Ooh, yes, you have the Cuticle Serum too. I think it is a little pricey for what it is, but I use it sparingly. And I use, you know, oil for like the bulk hydration, but I do like their Cuticle Serum. And I'm pretty sure they're having like a Black Friday sale right now at Olive and June. So, ooh, a favorite book. That's so hard. Like, I have so many books that I like. If you haven't ever read, what am I saying? If you haven't read Pride and Prejudice, I know that's like, it can feel cliche, but it is one of the books that I continuously reread, and I feel like I find something new each time. Your nails are breaking a lot. It could have something to do with if the water in your sink has a ton of like minerals in it. If your nails are in water a ton, it could depend on your job. Just let me know what you do for that. But my go-to recommendation is wearing gloves for things for like cleaning, washing dishes, just to protect your nails from water and chemicals. And then cuticle oil and hand lotion just to keep them hydrated, which will help them bend and not like break off. Am I interested in doing nail art with charms? Yes. I have so many things on my list that I want to do. I will take all the recommendations, but it just takes me time to get to everything. Yes, Jane Austen stands Rise Up, please. The audiobooks are good. I just listened to Persuasion while I was painting. Incredible. The books are just, I have a little pocket version of Pride and Prejudice. It's not in here, otherwise I'd show you. But it's this big. And, oh wow, this can't be a coincidence. This shade's called Mr. Darcy from Lights Locker. It was meant to be. What are the books in the background? These are dot grid notebooks. I like to doodle in, I like to draw in. They're from Archer and Olive. They are kind of bougie, but I do a lot of art, and I just really like theirs. Cheap and beginner polish. I'm trying to find, because like cheap is so relative. I feel like if you want something that's like $2, it may not be very good. All right, let's just see where our nails are at. Let me know if yours are dry. Mine are pretty dry. It can kind of depend on temperature and humidity, but mine aren't really fingerprinting. So this hand's good at least to do our art, I think. Oh, well, I've got a little, I don't know if you can see. If it'll focus. It's got a little bit, I just kind of like test to see if they're sticky. It's not sticky, but it's a little, it'll fingerprint a little bit. So I'm gonna let it dry a couple more minutes. Oh, I've got an air bubble on that one. No, I might have put too much polish on. You can see. It's okay. But yeah, if you can see in the light, it's a little fingerprinty. We'll leave it a minute. Yes, Olive and June is having a sale right now. I am on their PR list, so I get sent some stuff, but I have some to give away on Instagram because I have a lot of polish from them, but I just bought more, I think, of the Cuticle Serum and the hand serum. Oh, not a dumb question at all. Is it better to clean nails with acetone or alcohol before painting? I've heard a lot of things, but basically you want to get rid of the natural oils and the dust and everything on the skin. I know some people who do both. I sometimes tend to do both, and I haven't like noticed like a huge difference between them. If there's any nail techs hanging out with us, maybe they can let us know. But I like to use both. Or is it, I think alcohol will cleanse and then acetone dehydrates. Who knows? I'm not a nail tech. I'm just a YouTuber. Yes, the Lights Lacquer polish. I have the other, is it Bibliotech? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's really pretty. I've been wanting to do something with it, but these shades are just, they're so moody and perfect for fall. I might do something for this for Thanksgiving week, which y'all may not see because I've been trying to film ahead. So I have the videos for next week done already, but oh yeah. Lights Lacquer also has nail tattoos, which are similar to stickers, but thinner. I haven't used them. Again, it's like one of the things that's on my list to try, but they're so pretty and detailed. Like, come on. Gorgeous. The moth. Why does your nail polish dry with bubbles? It could be you put it on too thick. Like, I think I had a little bit of a thick layer here, so it's a little bubbly. So maybe try doing 2 thin coats. It's going to be better than 1 thick coat. It could be the layer underneath was also not dry, and you don't want to dry it with like a fan over it because I've heard that can give you bubbles as well. So just be careful. Nail art for beginners. I think today's look is gonna be actually good for beginners because we're just using a toothpick and we're gonna be making little V shapes on each nail. You could also do, you know, no tool nail art where you just kind of like do some swoops and swishes and call it a day. Ooh, that's good to know about the Lights Lacquer tattoos. I think I'll probably do a video with the Christmas ones and we can use them there and see how it goes. Yes, if you shake your bottle beforehand, that's why I tend to roll them to mix them up as opposed to just shaking it a ton and getting air bubbles in it. Nail care routine. What I normally do is, you know, I just like tend to be careful with them. And if you're painting along with me, you can check to see if your nails are dry. Mine are doing pretty good. I think we'll start painting this day, and then by the time we're done with that, we can move to this one. So thank you in advance for your patience if I miss some messages in the chat while I'm painting, because I can't look at 2 things at once. If you need something to paint on, little palette, piece of foil, does a great job. I'll move my brushes, and let me know if the music gets too loud. Am I friends with Christine the Hollow Queen? I think so. Like, I don't know what it is like on her end, but we've like chatted on Instagram before, and I followed her for forever, and I like got to meet her at an event, and I've done some work for Hollow Taco. So, I mean, I guess you can say we're internet friends. We're not like IRL friends, but I did get to meet her, which was really cool. She's just great. A true YouTube icon. We love her. All right. I actually probably got out too much, but we'll try. I have not done this before, so you're doing this with me. It's for the first time too, so this will be great. We'll learn together. So basically, maybe I'll show you on the foil here. Let me know if the music gets too loud. We're gonna basically be making little V shapes like this on our nail. So you're gonna get a little dab on the toothpick and kind of do that. So it'll look like a knit. Oh, that was not great. Again, maybe I'll just practice on here for a little bit. But I wonder if it'd be easier with a brush. But I think it'll be mostly about getting the right amount of polish on the toothpick. But it doesn't have to be perfect. Again, we're just trying something. We're just hanging out and chilling. Give me 2 seconds to turn my music down. We just have a royalty-free playlist going. What am I doing today? I'm hanging up painting my nails. What are you doing? All right, let's see. Let's just try this. Bring in our toothpick, dip it in our polish of choice. And I'll probably start with one side and just like kind of continue in a line. Oh man. She made it look so easy. That's probably not angled enough. I wonder if I can wipe it off. I can, very carefully. Sometimes, if you're real careful, if you get a little bit of acetone on your brush, you can very gently swipe and not disturb your base layer, but you just gotta be real careful. It's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm a recovering perfectionist. I'll clean off my toothpick. Yeah, you don't want to get globs of dried polish on the toothpick because that's gonna affect your shape as well. All right, let's try this again. Maybe, like, do we start on the thumb? Just because it's easiest to stabilize and we practice, but that's also like my favorite nail to use. Does anyone else have a favorite nail? Am I just strange? All right. I'll do it at an angle. Oh no. Yeah, I can turn the music down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that works. I don't know, y'all. I feel like it's a little early to call it. I might do this with a brush. I'm sorry, I'm just using my phone. I don't have any kind of like micro camera. It's already going downhill. It's okay. I'm gonna probably be quiet for a second while I focus. Okay, that was better. Maybe less is more. Maybe less is more. We'll refresh our polish just a little bit. Try to only get out a little bit at a time. You can converse among yourselves while I attempt to fail spectacularly at this. Okay, that was better. We'll figure out the technique. Okay, so just get a little bit on there and then kind of lay it. And try to do it in a straight line. This definitely would come out better if I just like laid my hand down on the table, but I refuse. Let me know if y'all can see that okay? It's focusing. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only person with a favorite nail. You are allowed to have favorites. New title of the stream. It's okay to play favorites. Okay. If you're trying this along with me, let me know how it's going. Let me know if it's going better than me. You can send me your nails via Instagram and show me how they look after the stream. We'll probably, stream till we're done, but I don't know, 5 o'clock-ish. We'll see how long it takes. Okay, I think I need to clean my toothpick. See how it's kind of globby? It's gonna impact our shape. We want that nice, like, pointy, kind of thin line. Let me know if y'all can still hear the music. I might have cut it down too much. Ooh. Okay, note to self, do not dig into the nail polish after you place it. Just kind of a little dab. This might take a while. We might do some full color accent nails. These definitely are not gonna look as good as Jasmine's, but she's like the toothpick queen. If you don't follow Base Coat Stories, she is just so skilled with whatever she uses. It's really impressive. And if you're just joining, I've got everything linked in the description box. You can also have the mod put links in the chat if you have requests. Just thank you in advance for your patience. This is our first live stream, and we are figuring it out as we go. Ooh. Some of these are just blobs, but I think they'll probably get better as it goes. All right. It's giving gluten, but that's okay. Yeah, it is so hard to file with my opposite hand too. I wish that I could just file and shape my nails and they would stay like that. Just forever, at the length that I want. And filing them is the worst because I hate the dust. Just gets everywhere. Okay. A couple more little dabs. So once you've done the line of like little V shapes, you just do it again. And as much as you can fit on the nail. That was better. All right, we're getting the hang of this, right? I can't really see that side of my nail. Let me know if you can see it. Yeah, just kind of like laying it. It's kind of working. Me with everything I do gets excited if it works just a little bit. Whee! All right, it's going faster. Let me know how it's going for you. Yes, that is a good tip for filing your opposite hand, holding the file still and then dragging your dominant hand. A lot of times you can get a lot of the work done with your dominant hand. Ooh, it's a little stringy, it's kind of drying. All right, I have paper towel down as well to clean my toothpick. We also have our acetone in a little cup here. That's not looking terrible. And that's the baseline by which we're judging everything. Does it look terrible? No. Okay, continue. This will be tricky because I have this little area and I want it. Maybe I'll just put less polish on the toothpick. Yeah, just a little bit. And if any gets on your skin, you can just wipe it off with a cleanup brush. If you only get one thing for your nail polish, nail art journey, even if you're not doing nail art, get you a cleanup brush. It'll be worth it. I don't think, see how close that is to like the edge of my skin? I don't think it's worth doing another row. Maybe it is. Let me know, what do you think? I'll give you a second to type. Yes, improvement. We love her. What time is it for me? It is now 3:50. Look how dark it is outside. I am doing this at the moment. We are live. Yes, that's true. I don't like to keep the acetone open. I usually, let me fill this up. And then I forgot to put foil on it. When I'm live, I'm like, everything I've ever learned has gone out of my brain. Hopefully, did we wrinkle these nails? Nope, they're pretty dry. They're safe. Okay. You're crocheting. You're actually doing the real work. I'm just imitating what you do. Is nail envy worth it? I think it's good if your nails are like too weak and bendy, but you have to be careful with nail strengtheners. And again, disclaimer, not a nail tech, but if you use nail strengtheners too much, your nails can become brittle and then they will start breaking. So it's like a good balance. You should like always follow all instructions and always keep your nails hydrated. It's still light out. It's only 12 p.m. All right, I think I'm just gonna ignore that side, especially for time's sakes. I think we should keep moving. It's gonna take longer whenever you're filming something or doing a live stream. It's just good to keep that in mind. All right, bye Zamboni. Have fun following along. All right, we're gonna get our little dip from the thing. Not too much. And then I'm gonna try to start close to this side just for space sake. Which direction am I gonna go? I'm gonna start this direction, I think. And try to do it in a semi-straight line. I'm kind of laying my toothpick a little bit flat and dipping in so I get the whole section up. You can't just dip the tip in because we're kind of like laying the side flat against it. Okay, okay. Nice. Okay, that wasn't as flat. As soon as I say nice, I mess up. I should have knocked on wood. Okay. I'm not too worried about how this turns out today, because this is the first time I'm trying it, so I don't expect it to be like super precise. Again, like she did an amazing job. She's also like a nail artist queen, so okay. And dragging it is not giving me the look I want. You just gotta like lay it flat and clean your toothpick every now and again. Ooh, oh, that was too much. It's okay. Ooh, Maybe, ooh, maybe I should clean it off on my palette before I dip. I think that's gonna help us avoid some of the little, the big blobbies. That was not enough. I try to not get out a lot of polish at a time because it'll just kind of dry on the palette, and I like don't want to waste it, especially if it's my pricier polish, which I wouldn't have used for this. This was just the only beige I had. I need to go buy a cheaper beige. I linked other options, but there's plenty of beige polish options. It's trending right now. If you have a pretty active lifestyle, how can you keep your nails from breaking without changing your lifestyle? It all kind of depends on what you're doing. Like if you're rock climbing, you probably just need to be a short nail girly and like make that your vibe. Otherwise, I would just try to care for them when possible. Like you can wear gloves to protect them if you want. Like I work outside and I would say I garden, but I like killed my last tomato plants accidentally. So I plant flowers and dig in the dirt, and I just wear gloves for stuff. And keeping your nails hydrated is really gonna go a long, ooh, that one came out good. A long way towards keeping them like nice and healthy. So a good cuticle oil, a good hand lotion. Ooh, I had that turned to the wrong side. Okay, laying it down is working. And I'm cleaning my toothpick on the paper towel every few, we're just gonna call them blobs. They look like wheat. Makes me want to make bread. That's so cute. Okay, once you get the technique down, I'm not saying I have, but when you do, it makes it easier. Yes, also the oval shape helps it from breaking. For me, my nails have kind of a strong like C curve. So when they're square, there's more pressure on the sides and they tend to break more. No, this is, I should have started lower. Let's do some little, it's fine. Again, I'm probably gonna redo these before we go on vacation next week for Thanksgiving. So I'm not worried about it being perfect. I'm just here to have a good time, and I hope you are too. Oh yeah. Cool. This is so fun. I just genuinely like painting my nails. And let me know, are you painting your nails with us? I say with us. It's I'm alone in here. Even Emmy left me. But us as in everyone in the chat. Okay, no, we are us. We are all hanging out, having a good time. Let me know if you're painting your nails or if you're just chilling. Thank you. I love how it's looking too. It does look like a wheat sweater. It's making me hungry. I'm trying to twist my hand this way. Sometimes I'll also paint like this and like, prop my elbow up. Let me know if you can still see. This might work better as opposed to twisting my hand the other direction. This is like a good beige in general, but it is pricey. Also, I don't know if my videos of the Pleasing Nail Polish were like a little too silly or like a little too like roasty toasty, because the title was like, come on, Harry, we don't want to pay this much. And I saw other nail polish people getting PR from them, and I have not received any sort of communication from Pleasing. So I don't know if they're like mad at me. I'm just gonna be honest. Listen, I'm just gonna say what I think, and I'm gonna be silly goofy about it. And if brands don't like that, their loss. I'm just saying stuff. I'm gonna try to